He'll be full of confidence. 190 runs in just the 2 matches, this only being the second. So in 3 test innings of 1 he got a 0. And 150 under his belt already. Very nice start to your career.
Well, that's neatly played away. This will bring a couple. It may bring a boundary. In fact, it does. A lot of work for Mackay and Tini to do there, and wasn't able to trap the ball and prevent the boundary. Flew to the boundary.
Go fetch it. It's not perfectly timed, but because he hits it so hard, Phil Hughes has got fast hands, and he's very committed to every stroke that he plays. So once he decides to go, he goes the whole mile. Now short legs coming. Oh, there's a response. There really is another indication of what Hughes is about. And probably 4 more. Again, this is exactly the same thing from Hughes. A great eye. He really is a find for Australia. He's very different from Matthew Hayden. One of the unusual things about Hayden's play was that he wasn't particularly strong square of the wicket on the offside and didn't play the cut stroke a great deal.
Slashed away down towards third man. It's 4. As soon as the length is fuller, any width, he's going to throw the bat at it, and a boundary to Hughes.
It's not bad a delivery, that. I don't think, anyway. He seems to have gone a bit leg side that time. Phil Hughes, back foot going slightly backwards. Just flay the arms.
Driven through the covers for 4. There's the half volley. There's the 1 ball that I was referring to.
Excellent stroke. Previous delivery was a good one. The line and the length was perfect, but the follow-up delivery, as we so often see with Morne Morkel, is just not where it needs to be. It's a very good shot though, on the up. Big space through that extra cover region. And he continues to grow in confidence, Hughes.
Another blistering stroke from Hughes. He's just a little pocket dynamo.
Nicely described. Some power in that shot. He struck this really, really well. It's a super shot. It's on the up. Not quite square as a drive. Sufficiently in front of point to give the man on the fence trouble. It's in the air and it's gone through the gap. It's all the way to the boundary for 4. A marvellous achievement by Phillip Hughes. He gets 100 in each innings and is the youngest player to do so. 20 years old and 98 days. What a record to break. He breaks George Headley's record.
To 464. Hughes goes massive, really massive. Those sideboards are 10 rows of seats back, and he's hit the base of them.
Yeah, and it's 85 straight here, so that's we're getting close to on 100 meters, that hit. He does give it everything as well. Beautiful hit, as straight as you like.
Well, he's gone for the big shot, and he's got it out the park again. Another 6 from Hughes. Against the spin for 6. Oh, that's a good shot. He's just laid into that. Phil Hughes, and he's got another boundary.
Well, this sort of shot may just persuade Dale Steyn. He's had enough of this old ball.
he's thrown everything at that.
Easily driven and right through. Well, that's a bleak start for South Africa. A wide, juicy half volley, and then the mid-off dives over the top of it and away for 4.
It's a good shot. It's a hard volley. But what about this fielding? Pretty much straight to Paul Harris. He had to make a little bit of ground, but not much. You'd expect him to get that.
Goes to Hughes. Edged and dropped. Oh my word. What is going on out there?
Well, first a misfield, first delivery of the morning. Mark Boucher will expect to get this. He'll be disappointed with that. He sets high standards, so just from a keeping point of view, difficult, but he'd normally catch that sort of catch 99% of the time.
Oh my word, clears the leg. This is 150 in emphatic fashion. That is a massive 6. Look at that. And the reaction from the dressing room applauding Phillip Hughes. He has smashed South Africa's premier bowler with the new ball back over his head for 6 to bring up the 150.
What a shot to do to reach the milestone. He cleared the right leg, gave himself plenty of room and swung through the line. Dale Steyn won't be enjoying this. He hasn't experienced this sort of treatment.
Intini. Down towards third man and gone. Finally it ends, and with it... No, I just thought for a moment Clark was leaving with him, but Phillip Hughes is finally out, aggressively trying to hasten towards the declaration. He sliced it to third man. Morkel takes the catch, and Tini picks up the scalp.
Magnificent innings comes to an end. Phil Hughes has had a wonderful test match. Good catch by Morne Morkel. Australia lose their 4th wicket. Phil Hughes is gone for a magnificent 160, 330 for 4.